welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is ariannamaee and I am in a plus size fashion. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different because we are doing kind of like a 2023 plus January planning. I've actually been watching a lot of these videos on YouTube recently and I love watching them. They're just so fun to me and I kind of want to do it myself, and I thought, what other way to stay accountable than telling YouTube? Because if I'm telling you guys, then I have to do it. So that is kind of like the basis of making this video, is accountability. So for today's video, I just have like my Blue Yeti mic so you guys can hear me fine, and then my laptop I'm going to screen share with you guys. And we're going to go through these templates. We are using Notion for our planning. I have two templates to share with you guys. Both templates I actually got from Alexis Eldridge on YouTube. I watch a lot of her videos, and so I thought that I would just use her templates because they're really minimal and easy, and I like the way they're laid out. So the 2023 plan with me is this first video on here, but she also has a template for her regular like monthly planning as well. So I think with that, we're just gonna get straight into this video. So we're gonna start with our 2023 goals and inspiration. Again, both templates are linked in her own video. This is what this one looks like. I did change a little bit of my home, but I haven't really changed much with this, so it is just her original layout. So the first thing we're going to go through is my 2023 goals. I already filled out all of these things because, like, if I'm being honest, if I wrote these all out on YouTube, the video would be like 2+ hours long. It took me a long time to come up with goals and a bucket list that I wanted to do and accomplish. So what I have here is I have 23 goals. On the left side is in the career. I want to start posting on TikTok and Instagram. I don't currently post on TikTok and Instagram, not enough, but I do want to get into that. I just feel like it's a great way to build my brand and my image. I also want to stay consistent on YouTube throughout the entire 2023. I've been really consistent the last like 3 or 4 months, but I did have some inconsistency in the summertime because of all the traveling I did and all the moving. So this year, I just really want to stay consistent. I want to upload twice a week every single week of this year. I want to hit 10,000 subscribers. That is a huge goal. I'm not at that point yet, but I hope that one day I can be at that point. I also want to try 5 new clothing brands for you guys. I have a few in mind. I'm thinking I'm going to do Halara. I might do Gap because I don't think I've done Gap yet. And Fabletics, I really want to try that one as well. I also want to finish writing a book. I always have the goal to write a book, but this time I actually want to finish one. And then I want to sell my first book cover, which I haven't even started making book covers yet, but I used to do it when I wrote on Wattpad, so I know I can do it. I just have to figure out the logistics of doing stock-free images or creating my own images in order to actually make a professional book cover. For health and fitness, I only really have 2 goals. I want to exercise 3 times a week. Now, that may seem like a little bit or a lot depending on who you are, but I feel like 3 times for me is manageable. I do carry multiple jobs. I am a master's student. I have a lot going on in my life, and with 3 times, I have a little bit more flexibility. I could go on a walk with friends, or I could do Beat Saber on the Oculus. You know, like there are a lot of options for that. I also want to eat healthier. I'm pretty good with eating my fruits, but I need to kind of work on veggies. I only really eat like avocado. Is that a vegetable or is that a fruit? I don't know. But I eat avocado, I eat carrots, broccoli, and that's kind of it. So I kind of want to dive into more stuff. With money, I want to stay within my monthly budget. That is a huge goal for me because I'm always overspending, and I need to stop that because I have a lot of goals that I want to reach this year in terms of money, and I can't do that if I'm overspending. I want to also save $6,000 this year, which is only $500 a month. It's pretty manageable for me because I do a full-time job that pays pretty well. Considering that my rent is really low because I'm a college student, I have roommates. I should be fine with saving this amount of money. The only issue is I also want to pay off debt, and I have quite a bit of debt that I need to pay off. And then we go on to my lifestyle stuff. So I want to visit home more often. A lot of my family lives in other states, so I just want to kind of visit them once a month if I can. And it's really expensive to travel, so that's something that I also got to work into a budget. I'm thinking about relocating this year. So I currently live in the Midwest. I might stay in the Midwest, I might not. It just depends on like job opportunities and my master's degree and like how all that stuff is going on. So I might relocate. I don't know if it's going to be locally or if it's going to be somewhere else, but I'm definitely moving in the summer. I just don't know where. I want to get on ADHD medication. I recently started therapy, I think in like October of 2022, and I do that twice a month, and my therapist is like, you have ADHD, and I'm like, do I? And then I do. I go through the symptoms. I definitely do. So I want to get on medication this year. I also want to spend more time with loved ones, people who genuinely care for me. I feel like in 2022, I had a lot of friend issues, and I'm at that age, like people's lives are changing at different rates, and I'm making new friends because I'm going to a new college, or I'm starting a new job, or whatever it is, I'm doing more clubs. But I feel like I spent a lot of 2022 with people who don't genuinely care about me, and I have friends who do care about me. I'm not as gracious as I should be, and so going into 2023, I want to be more grateful. I want to be spending time with my loved ones and showing people that I care about them, and I'm happy that they're so supportive of me. And I just want to focus on myself and with people who actually love me for who I am. I also want to read 12 books. I actually listen to a lot of books. I do Audible, so it might be more like I'm listening to 12 books, but I just want to finish 12 books. I think in 2022, I finished like 6 or 7, which is not a lot, but I am a very busy person, so going into the new year, just once a month, we'll see what happens. I also want to keep my GPA up at a 3.5. I am starting a master's program this year, which is very exciting. But if you don't know, I recently just graduated with my bachelor's, and during my bachelor's, I got really burnt out because I did hold multiple jobs, and I'm still doing that, but I'm doing less classes now. But like, I was really burnt out and I just couldn't do it anymore. So I ended up getting a 3.08 GPA at the end of my degree, which is still passing. That's still like a pretty good GPA, but I want to keep it above a 3.5 going into my master's program. With the master's program, you have to have over a 3.0 GPA in order to graduate with your degree. So I'm going to try to keep it at 3.5 or higher so I don't fall below that mark if I do have a bad semester that's super busy and hard to work with. I also want to continue to take 2 classes a semester. 2 classes a semester is full-time when it comes to a master's degree. So I'm going to take 2 classes to make sure that I stay full-time. And then I want to complete 12 puzzles. That says compete, but complete. That should be really easy for me. I love puzzles, so I can do one once a month, no big deal. Now we're going to go into our bucket list. So this is my bucket list. I did change the cover. I'm a huge traveler, so I wanted to change it. She just had like a simple like colored background. But this is my bucket list. It's not like too big, but a lot of these items are gonna cost a lot of money, or they're gonna like hard bucket list items to achieve. But for travel, I want to go to Disney. That is a huge goal of mine. I've been to Disney before, but it's been a few years. And so I think that if I were able to go to Disney, I would just have that marked off again, especially as an adult who can actually drink. So I kind of want to go with my family, but I also want to go with my friend. And that's like a recent plan. So I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, but we'll find out later when I come to it. I also want to take a trip to Covington, Georgia and New Orleans in Louisiana, because both those places are the locations of the Vampire Diaries and the originals. And I know it's kind of silly, but I really want to visit those sets. And I know like most of the sets are not actually filmed there, like I get that, but they do have like the backgrounds and like there's the Mystic Grill, and so I really do want to travel there, and that's just gonna be one trip because I can just drive between Covington, Georgia and New Orleans, so I definitely want to visit both those places. I want to get a passport. That has been on my bucket list for a while, but I definitely want to start doing it now. And then I also want to start planning an international trip. I feel like it'd be really fun to fly internationally. I don't really know where I want to travel to internationally yet, but I'm thinking, like, I really want to go to Egypt because I loved Egypt as a kid, and I feel like it'd be really cool to go there. But I'm also thinking maybe somewhere in Europe as well. I just don't know yet, so that's why I gotta plan a trip. I'm not gonna go on one this year because I won't be able to afford it with all my other traveling stuff and with my savings plan, but I definitely want to plan a trip. And then I have my lifestyle bucket list, so I want to make 3 new friends that actually last several months. And like I said, I'm planning on relocating, so if I locate not locally, if I go somewhere farther away, I'm definitely gonna have to make some friends. So that is a goal, is to make 3 new friends this year, especially when I relocate. Potentially, I'm gonna get a new car. I've been wanting to get a new car for a while, and if you watch my vlogs, you know that I have a lot of car issues, and currently my car is in the shop. So hopefully they can figure out the issue, and if not, I don't know what to say. But if they can't fix the car, I'm just gonna have to get a new one. So that's kind of on my bucket list. It's kind of silly, but I want to beat every level of Beat Saber on hard. I recently got an Oculus MetaQuest 2 and I downloaded Beat Saber, and I'm about halfway through this bucket list already, but some of these levels are super hard. So I definitely want to beat every single one by the end of the year. I also want to earn a certificate. So I'm in a master's program right now, but with the master's program, I can also earn a certificate degree by the end of this year. So that will be really exciting. And then I want to see 5 small bands that I've never heard of. So I like to go to small concert venues in Grand Rapids. There's this place called the Pyramid Scheme. In Seattle, there's like the Vera Project or the Crocodile, something like that. Those are really nice, smaller venues that always have bands that I've never heard of that are like more indie, more small. And so this year I want to see 5 small bands I've never heard of before at one of those venues, or like a venue anywhere in the US that's a smaller like bar-like venue. So that is pretty much my 2023 bucket list. I know that Alexis does a letter to herself. I have not done mine yet, but basically you write a letter to yourself and then at the end of the year you read it back to see what you said. I haven't done that yet, but I do plan on doing that eventually, hopefully sometime in the next week. But now we can go on to my monthly planning. So this is my homepage. This little cover art I designed really quickly, and it's kind of like my monthly vision board. I did a lot of like pink stuff because I love pink. I also did like a sparkler in this wine glass full of like glittery wine or whatever because my birthday is this month. I also have like a picture of friends because I really want to hang out with my friends and like kind of value them a little more this year. A piggy bank for saving, and then avocado toast. I love avocado toast and it's healthier for me than what I usually eat. So yep, that's what I got for my little vision board. There's a lot to unpack here, so we're just gonna go with this month for upcoming events. I don't really know what I'm doing this month. I know for sure it's gonna be my birthday, so I'm definitely gonna put birthday on here. I might visit family. Oops. Okay, I might visit my family. Oh, I start the winter semester of grad school. What else this year? It's Martin Luther King's Day, and I was thinking about going somewhere for the weekend because that's around my birthday. My birthday is the 16th, which is MLK Day, so we have Monday off school and work. So I was thinking about going somewhere for my birthday, but I just don't know where. So I might be going on a small trip, like a weekend trip. I'll put that in there, but I'm not sure if I'm doing that quite yet. I think that's it. Like, I can't think of anything else that is going on this month. So now we can go back to the top here, which is this get organized. We're going to go through my to-do list. I already wrote these out because they're kind of ongoing to-dos. I would like to have all of this done by the end of the month. Is that going to happen? Who knows? But I would like to. So I need to make a doctor's appointment so I can get on ADHD medication. I need to make a dentist appointment so I can get my wisdom teeth removed, which is something I need to do, but I haven't done because I'm scared, but it's fine. Apply for a passport or at least look into it. I think I just have to go to the post office to do this, but I don't know. I have to like get on that and get all my materials to get the passport. I need to transfer my phone bill, so I've actually kind of done this already. I happened to call customer service and I'm changing my plan to a cheaper plan so I can save more money. So I've kind of done that already, but I haven't actually done it. Like, I have all the stuff necessary. I ordered the new SIM card, but I haven't actually like gotten the SIM card yet. I haven't gone to the store and changed my number. So like that's still kind of in the works. I need to fix my car window because there's a huge crack in it. I need to look at new banks because I might be relocating and I need to get a new bank anyways because there's no local banks near me. I need to gather my YouTube expenses for taxes. That's not going to happen this month. It's going to happen probably next month, but taxes are coming up, so I definitely need to start getting this ready. And then I want to get a P.O. box as well. So those are just my to-dos, like my big item to-dos for the month. Hopefully I'll get them all done. And then we go to my weekly agenda. I don't know what I'm going to put for here. So I do have a few things on here. So I have like this newsletter I have to finish for work. That's due on Tuesday. I have to make my doctor's appointment on Wednesday and do a carousel upload for work as well, like a like a social media post, but I don't know what else I should do. Like, this is kind of more of a chill week for me because I don't have work yet. Well, I do, but it's gonna be virtual because my car is in the shop. So Monday I have a hair appointment, which is tomorrow, and then I'm also getting my car back from the auto shop, but I'm taking it to a different auto shop on Wednesday because the auto shop I just took it to is incompetent and can't figure out the issue I'm having. So I'm taking it to a different auto shop on Wednesday. I don't know. I have job announcements on Friday, which is what I do for work. Usually I have like an email update, but it's not gonna be until night. Oh, I guess I could. I'll do an email update. That'll be nice. I think that's a good idea. This is just for work, so I'm not really gonna go into depth in that because it's just for work. It's not like personal stuff. But I don't really have a lot of plans. I start school not this Monday, but next Monday, so I think I might get ready for the new semester on Saturday. And then maybe I'll hang out with my friends on Sunday. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but school's on Monday, so maybe I'll go get some boba or something with my friends. I don't really know yet. This week, I don't really have a lot of plans, so I can't really say what I'm doing, but usually I have a good to-do list. I might apply for a passport this week because then I can get one of my monthly goals done, but I don't really know. I really just gotta think about this. So now we can go back to our home. I'm not going to go through my grocery list, so we can move over to social media. We have our content calendar. Okay, so this is my content calendar. I actually really like this. This calendar is for December, as you can see up here. Right. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. This is for December. I'm not going to show you January because you don't need to see what I'm posting this month. It's kind of a surprise, but this is pretty accurate. This is all that I posted in December, which you guys already know about. There's not really much to say. I do have stuff filled out for January, but I can't show you because it's a secret. And the next thing I have is content trackers. I'm not going to track TikTok because I don't really do TikTok, but I can track my Instagram. And like I said, my Instagram is like nothing. Like it's just what I post like twice a month or whatever. I don't really have any plans for Instagram, so we'll just do my Instagram growth. And this is a cute little table that Alexis made when she made this template. And I guess I can do this even though I'm not trying to build my Instagram yet because it's just going to take way too much time in planning. And I just don't have that kind of time right now. I guess maybe I do. Well, I'll figure it out when I get to it. But for January, I have 620 followers. And then that's I guess that's all I put. That's so funny. That's all I put for this little content tracker. And then it's 2023. Okay. So that's all I got. 620. Okay. So that's really it. Now we can go back to our content tracker, and YouTube is what I'm mainly focusing on this month, and I'm not doing TikTok. So we can go through this. I'm not going to go through my idea dump because you guys don't need to see that. And I guess I can go through my monthly goals. So for the month of December in 2020, my goal was to have 2,400 subscribers. And it looks like... Oh wait, I gotta do lifetime. Okay, it looks like I only have 2,372 subscribers as of now. So we'll put that in there as my actual growth. And then for my views, I wanted to reach a 10,000 view goal, but instead I got 8.3K. This is the actual breakdown, 8,251. So did I reach my goals? No, for both of them. Okay, so now we can move on to our new monthly goal, and we'll do January. I think I'm going to put the year on this as well. Let's see. Okay, so for subscriber count, I currently have 2,372. I think for subscribers, I'm going to have a goal of 2,500, which is kind of not a great goal. Maybe I can accomplish it if I post regularly this month. And then a view goal, I'll just stick with 10,000 views for the month and we'll see what happens. And that's pretty much it for this category here. It's not really much, just kind of like my monthly goals. And then let's see here, we can go to not content calendar because that will show you what my plans are for this month. But we can do our YouTube growth, which is really great. So in January, we just had that number, didn't we? I have, as it stands, 2,372 subscribers. The watch time is 10.6. I wish there was like an actual amount, but there's not. So we'll just do 10.6K. And then our lifetime views is 219.7K. So that's what we have. As you can see, I gained 41 subscribers, 0.4K watch hours, and 9.3K views. So that's pretty good, especially since it was December and a lot of people are busy traveling or doing holidays. I actually am pretty happy with that, but that's good to see and to track. So we're done with our content trackers. We can go back to our home. We have lifestyle stuff. I'm not going to get into books or fitness because I'm still kind of creating the template for those. And I'm not also going to get into my goals either because my overall goals, we kind of just went through with my 2023 goals and inspiration. And then budget, I'm still working on that page and I have to figure out my budget. So the last thing that we have to do is the vision board. And so this is blank. I'm actually going to create a physical vision board with my friends when we get to that, probably sometime next week. But I thought it'd be nice to do a virtual one with you guys. So I just have Canva here. I'm going to upload all of the files I have planned to post for my 2023 vision board on Canva. I just have these ones right here. And we're going to insert all of these and kind of make a template. All of these photos are from stock-free websites. I used Pixabay, Unsplash, and Pexels. That's where I get all of my images for. When I create my physical copy of my vision board, it's going to just be photos from anywhere. But because this is YouTube, I want to make sure that they're stock-free images. But when I do my physical copy with my friends, it's just going to be random photos from the internet that aren't stock-free because it's just going to be for personal use. But because this is YouTube, I want to make sure that I don't get copyrighted or anything like that. So I am just going to create one with stock-free images. But when my physical copy is done, I will show you guys. I'm really excited because I've been wanting to do a vision board night with my friends for a while. And this is the perfect time of the year to do it. So we do have that planned this month. But let's just go ahead and do our digital copy. And when I actually do my real one, I'm not going to have the same images. But I'm just going to take all of the images that I have already downloaded and I'm going to put them into Canva, which I've done. So these images represent things that are on my 2023 goals and bucket list. Basically, so that clearly did not work. I obviously don't know how to use Canva, so we're just going to drag every single image, but I guess we can talk about the images while I do that. So something very unfortunate just happened. My camera decided to stop recording. I have no idea where it stopped recording, so I'm just going to kind of go through this real quick. I'm so sorry, you guys. So this is the vision board. I have all the images that I downloaded and I put them in here, but I decided that I'm going to actually get someone reading. And because I want to read this year, but I forgot to add that to here. So usually when you look for vision board stuff, you don't want to get people's face in the image because you don't want to associate your goals with somebody else's face. So I'm just going to find a picture that I like of someone reading. I kind of like this one up here. Her face is kind of in it, but it's fine, you know. So we're just going to download that and then I'm not going to donate money. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I have that. I'm just going to add that real quick to the vision board. And then I'm so upset that it stopped recording because I recorded so much information just now, but we can go through that real quick. I'm going to go through all my images. I have someone walking because I want to exercise more this year. This one is kind of like a concert because I want to go to more concerts. I love concerts. I have fruit, pretty self-explanatory. I love myself some fruit. and I want to eat healthier. I have someone writing in a journal because I want to publish a book, so I want to finish a book this year. Then over here I have friends because I really want to focus on my friendships, so I kind of like that image. I have someone reading, which I just added because I want to read more this year. I have a picture of passports because I want to get my passport. That's a huge goal of mine. Let me fix this real quick. Bring to front. Yeah, huge goal of mine is to get my passport. Okay. And then the next one I have is Disney. I don't want to put that there. Maybe we'll put the puzzle here. So I have puzzles because I want to do more puzzles this year. And then I have Seattle. That is my home base. It's where my family lives. So I like to keep that in here to remind me to visit my family more often. I have Disneyland. I think this is actually California Adventure. I've been here before because I want to go to Disney this year. Then I have this person of someone saving money. I'm going to crop it so that it's just the jar, her holding the jar. And I'm going to put you here like so. Okay. And then I have someone budgeting. This is kind of like a weird image, to be honest. You can't really tell. But yeah, that's someone budgeting. I think I'm going to put them right here and make this a little bit bigger. And then I have avocado toast because I love avocado toast. We're just going to twist this around to -90 and put that here like so. I think this is pretty good. It's just a standard vision board. It's kind of cluttered, but that's what they're supposed to be. And like I said, this is just for Notion. Like, I'm not really going to look at this except for when I go into Notion. I'm going to make a physical copy that'll look way much better than this, but I like the way this looks. You know what I should have done is got some words on here. I think I would benefit from some words. So let's add some words real quick before I stop making it, because I think words will really help. Okay, so I actually decided I hate Canva, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this image and we're going to throw it into Pixlr. I use Pixlr a lot. I already downloaded the image. This is what it looks like. I'm going to add an overlay real quick, like a pink overlay, to make this look a little bit better. You guys are probably like cringing right now, but I'm going to add like a pink tint to it. Maybe a little bit more. Is that too much? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is what it looks like now, and we're just going to add words real quick to make this look better. So what I'm going to add is healthy. We have healthy here, and then down here we're going to do same font. That was an accident, guys. Okay, same font. We're going to do travel. Very basic. Very, very basic. We'll put travel. I like it here. I don't necessarily like the font color. Maybe we'll put travel there. That's a little bit too dark, actually. Maybe we'll do like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll do like love. Live, laugh, love. I don't know what to put here. Maybe just happy. I would love to just put like happy somewhere, like there. I kind of want happy here, but it needs to be a different color. We'll go back to this color, or we can do black there. Okay. What is another word that we can do, guys? I don't even know. I think I would know because this is supposed to be like my vision board, but I just genuinely don't know what else I want. I guess I want like freedom. That's a good one. Something else that I want, growth. I know that sounds kind of lame. Like, everybody wants growth, but I think it might be nice to put growth in here. I don't really like that color. Maybe I'll put like a border around these. That'd be nice. Maybe I'll put a little background on this one too, but I don't know which color I'd want to do. Maybe we can do like, no, I actually hate that. We'll just stick with our non-backgrounds. Like I said, it's just for Notion, so I'm not really going to look too much at this because I do like to have my own physical copies where I actually cut stuff out of magazines. But yeah, we have health. I should probably just say health. We have health, freedom, growth, happiness. Maybe we do happiness. Travel. Wait, I thought I made that green. There you go. What's something else that we could do? I just need one more word to feel content. I think I'm just gonna do love. And I think that's good. That's what I'm gonna do. This is my vision board. We're gonna save it. as 2023 vision board, and I'm going to add it here, and we're going to be done with it. I was like, I don't actually know how to add an image, but this works. Okay. So which one is it? It's the one with words. I think this one has words on it. Yep. Okay. So this is my vision board. She needs to be smaller. I don't know why she's so freaking big, but yeah. Looks great. My physical copy will look better, but it's fine. I like it. I think that it's a really good representation of like what I want to accomplish this year, and I definitely do recommend doing something like this. Okay, so I think that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. I do want to do one of these every single month. Obviously, if I do in the future, it won't be as long because I'm not going to be creating a 2023 vision board. Like, why would I do that in a new month? So, like, they'd probably only be, like, 10 minutes, realistically, for, like, other months. But I think this is really fun. I did get a lot accomplished. I feel like it's really nice to, like, write out your goals and have some accountability. So I did like doing this video. We will go back to our regular scheduling of trend hauls this week. So if you are ready and you have some options and ideas of new brands for me to try so I can tick off some bucket lists, please let me know. Like I said, I really want to do some new brands this year. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!